I know you've been waiting a long time for this, baby. Today we are going to compare two ladies, the NUX MG-30 and the Harley Benton DNAfx Git. Recently I bought the Harley Benton DNAfx Git Pro, and as many of you may know, this is a budget modeling unit, and it's like with all the other women out there, there are many, but of course we are always comparing them to each other. So today we're going to compare this unit to the NUX MG-30, which is also a very cheap modeling unit. And I've opened up the editors for you here. So currently I'm playing the Harley Benton DNAfx Git Pro. And the NUX Harley Benton. So let's take a look at the patch. Well, first of all, I would like to explain that I don't use the same IRs here. I was just dialing in the tones which I liked with the stock IRs. So maybe later we can try out the same third-party IR in both units. But anyway, here in the DNAfx Git, I'm using a tube screamer in front of the Brit Plexi amp. And the cap is the audio 4x12. With these settings here, you can see no high cut, a noise gate, which you need here. The unit is quite noisy, as you can see. And also I have to set it very high, because if I unplug the cable, then otherwise you would hear the background noise. And yeah, I'm using an EQ here. Just dialing out a little bit of the lower mids. Without the EQ it sounds like this. The IR is sounding a little bit dark, so I've raised here the 4K a little bit. It sounds quite nice through my studio monitors. And in the NUX, I'm using the Steel Singer drive. And the gate, the VH4 amplifier with the Marshall 1960 vintage cabinet with the high cut here at 5K, and a microphone here. It's the SM57, I think, in this position. So you can choose from a couple of microphones here. And of course a couple of IRs. And I'm using an EQ where I'm also dialing out a little bit of the lower mids here. Which could be a little bit more, I think. If I disengage the EQ, and also a reverb. So sounds quite nice. And let's compare some of the effects. So let's turn on the delay. Here in the NUX, you have a couple of stereo delays, I think. The pan delay here, which I'm using currently. It's yeah, like a ping pong delay. To be honest, I don't know about the other delays, if there are some stereo delays. So I'm a little bit confused by the other modeling units. The duo time might be... There's a stereo delay, yeah. Okay, but let's stick with the pan delay. And here. So to me they sound quite similar, both nice, and you don't have that much options here. As you can see, only the delay time repeat, which is here feedback and time, and also you can set it to a sync tempo, which is very useful. The delays itself, you don't have that much options here. You can choose from 9 different delays, as in the NUX, I don't know, there are 8. The reverb here, you could choose from 7 reverbs. As in the NUX, it's 6. But it has a shimmer reverb, which is very nice for cleans. I like that a lot. And here you don't have it in the DNAfx Git. The modulation effects, well, let's check out those. Here, the classic chorus. NUX. And here in the NUX you have different choruses, the stereo chorus, which I'm currently using, but also the Dimension C. So I think 3 different choruses, and also one, I think one detune, which is also creating a nice stereo panorama. Maybe let's reduce some gain. And here in the DNAfx Git, you have only this one chorus. Which sounds also nice to me, but as I said, only one chorus and one detune. But this detune effect here doesn't create this nice stereo panorama. So to me it doesn't sound as good as the one in the NUX. And you can also place the modulation effect here. Then you have this nice Zakk Wyldish chorus style effect. Of course, here in the NUX, now I changed to the distortion, I think, which was not on purpose. Anyway, so let's go back to the patch. Here you can also move the effects around. But the big benefit here is you have another effects block here where you have basically the same effects. So you have two effects blocks, as in the DNAfx Git you have only one. So I don't want to compare now each effect side by side. So my thoughts would be that the NUX is slightly better as far as the effect quality is concerned, and also it has the big benefit of two effect blocks here and more effects overall. As here you have only one modulation effects block, and you have here dynamic effects like compressors, but only these three things, the wah, and also in the distortion section you don't have that much options. You have 19 here, and here, where do you have it? Oh, you have only 15. I thought there would be more, but anyway. Okay, and what else? Both of these units come with an expression pedal, and the NUX comes with 3 buttons and also an additional 2-button switch. So in total you have 5 buttons, as on the DNAfx Git you have only 4 buttons, but you can connect an external pedal. And yeah, so I can show you some other sounds which I created. Or maybe we could try out both units with a same AR. So let me check out the collection. I think I have the Mesa Orange on both units. The Ownhammer Mesa Orange V30. Here we have it. So let's disengage the EQ, play around a little bit. That sounds nice. Let's save this. DNA. Wow, that is very loud. So NUX DNA. So I think the DNA needs a little bit tweaking here to make it sound better. Maybe we can check out another amp model. Let's compare the VH4. I have it here. Distortion. Okay. So to me the tone stack doesn't fit that well to this IR. So maybe we need the EQ. Let's reduce some gain. Add some gain here. Use some mids. The tone stack controls here in the DNAfx Git, they're very powerful. And NUX. DNA. Well, they're not quite the same, but both sound good in my ears. And yeah, I hope this helps you to choose the right one for you. As I said before, I think the NUX is the winner as far as the effects go, but the DNAfx Git is a very user-friendly unit. Also, I prefer the EQs here in the DNAfx Git. As you can see, you have these 5 EQs, 6-band, 5-band, 5-band, and a custom parametric EQ, which is very flexible. As here, you have 6-band, a line, and 10-band, but the parametric EQ is only 3-band, which is a little bit, not enough for most of my applications. But that said, if the amp and the cab sound nice, then you don't need that much of EQing. So I think I could go and play live with both of these units. Another benefit of the DNA is that it has a MIDI in-out, so you can connect it to other MIDI capable gear. So yeah, that would be very important for me. Keep or please look about my other videos on this unit, and also I will try to compare it to maybe the Valeton and the Fractal audio products. And yeah, if you haven't, then please subscribe to my channel. Hope to see you soon. Goodbye.